the Harley Quinn show has a tournament. It's around a question: who would you bring over on the Christmas holidays? And I'm here to answer that for the first round anyway. Mind you, I've not actually watched the show, and I don't really have any interest in watching the show, but I'm going to answer and do it anyway. So the first one is Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. Now I'm guessing, from my knowledge of Harley Quinn, the latest thing that I've seen her in is the Squad movies. So my guess is that she's turning good, like an anti-hero. Well, Poison Ivy, I don't know if she is an anti-hero now, but we all know for a fact that she can transform us into slaves. She can kill us with just a kiss. So out of those two, Harley Quinn for sure beats Poison Ivy. Harley Quinn, you're through to the next round. Next is King Shark versus Bane. Now, again, I don't know if the show's changed the background of these characters, but I'm going from the Squad movie with the King Shark, and I'm going to go from like the Bane that's broken Batman and is broken Bruce Wayne. And my clear winner is King Shark, because he's obviously really, really thick, but with Bane, I know for a fact he probably will eventually hurt me or try and kill me, especially if I don't bring him any of that juice. So that's why, King Shark, you're in round 2. Next, we've got Clayface and Dr. Psycho. I don't know anything about Dr. Psycho, so this is going to be nice and easy. It's going to be Clayface. Yes, he could kill me, but he could turn into practically anyone for a short period of time. Wouldn't it be cool just to take, just the selfies alone? So Clayface, you're coming to the second round. Next, we've got Swamp Thing and Frank the Plant. Now, I don't know anything about Frank the Plant. I don't know if he's super dangerous, but I think it will be just so much more easy and manageable to have Frank the Plant, because you could just lock him in a box and that's it. So Frank the Plant, even though I don't know you, you're into round 2. Next, we've got Damian Wayne and Batgirl. And I'm guessing this is Batgirl before she was broken by the Joker, and things happened to her afterwards. This is a difficult one, because I think they'll both be quite cool. But I think I'm just going to have to go for Batgirl, just because I think she's more of a party person than, I would say, Damien. But I could be wrong. But I'm going to say Batgirl. Round 2. Next is Nightwing and James Gunn. Now, I know a lot of people would go for Nightwing because he is cool. He's been with the Batman forever. So the stories are going to be amazing. But again, just like Damien, I don't know how much of a party animal he is. So I think with James Gunn, I think he is a bit of a party animal. Or he can be a party animal. And the stories, anyway, are going to be amazing because of the movies and the amount of tricks that I can learn in the real world. I mean, don't get me wrong, Nightwing can teach me how to do all these awesome moves. But if I do it, either I'm going to be killed or I'm going to be arrested. So, James Gunn, round 2. Next, we've got Lex Luthor and Brainiac. With Brainiac, I've not seen an awful lot of him, but I know he's very, very, very dangerous. And again, just like Poison Ivy, he makes an awful lot of slaves. And I know he's just really, really dangerous. With Lex Luthor, again, he's a very, very smart and dangerous man. And I would always have to keep my guard up with him. But I think there's less chance of him wanting to kill me, maybe. I'm an annoying person. I mean, there's an awful lot of people that don't like me. So I can kind of guess that Lex Luthor will eventually want to try and end my life. But for this party, I think Lex Luthor might be the better option. Again, he's a businessman, so he might teach me something about finance. With Brainiac, all I can imagine is turning into a slave and just being god awful until Harley Quinn does a Batman on me. The last two from round one is Lewis Lane and Joker. Every part of me wants to choose the Joker because he's just a laugh. He's entertaining. You can't keep your eyes off him. I mean, not because I find him attractive, just because what he is. He's so entertaining. And you're like, oh, what's he going to do next? With Miss Lane, or Mrs. Lane, or Miss Lane, probably. She's all right. Like, I think she has a nice personality for most of them, but she's very, well, she's always nosy, so I think she's going to be asking an awful lot of questions when it comes to the party anyway. But I don't think she will enjoy it as much as the Joker. But saying all this, I'd rather have a bit of a party pooper than a crazy maniac that would kill me in 100 ways and find it funny every single time. I'd be really scared. I'd be really sick. I mean, if anyone says, oh, I wouldn't be scared of the Joker, you're lying. You're lying. And that's why I really want Joker to go through, but I can't because he will end me. Miss Lane, round two.